He just jukes left. He jukes right. He shoots. He scores.
He needs more practice.
Well, better go work on those spreadsheets.
He picks up another piece of paper, crumples it, and shoots it.
And my three-point shot.
The men exit. 3 women are standing around the coffee machine.
Not again.
What's the matter?
They're out of sugar.
Here's some imitation.
That's what they want you to use, just like the sporks in the cafeteria. They're trying to cheat us out of the real thing.
You've got a point there.
They've got real sugar up in accounting. I saw it once. They even had brown sugar.
I'm not going up there. They'll charge you for it.
No, they won't. That's just an urban legend.
But it's true. I heard once someone went up there to find a box of pencils, and they made him turn in all the short little pencil stubs before they gave him a new one.
They did not.
Did too.
Pencils? Who uses pencils?
Okay, well maybe I read it on the internet, but it sounds true.
Anyway, I'm not going up there. They ask questions and stuff. Why don't you do it?
Me? I'm not going up there.
Don't blame you. You want to keep a low profile around this place, if you know what I mean.
What about, what's her name?
The women turn to look at Jenny.
Yeah.
Cubicle supervisor enters.
Oh, Jenna, would you mind working these up for me? And I need them by close of business.
I really don't know if I can finish.
Actually, make it 12:30, tea time, you'll never guess who is in my foursome. Well, I don't want to make any promises, but let's just say you're probably looking at the next assistant director of operations right here.
Cubicle supervisor exits.
Thanks,
Women approach.
Oh, and it's Jenny.
Jill,
It's Jenny.
we need you to do something for us.
We need you to strike a blow for freedom against the man.
What man?
The corporate man, the big man, the 1% man, that man.
We're out of sugar.
I know some people take it black, but for some of us, think coffee without cream and sugar isn't worth living for.
I don't drink coffee.
Neither are we right now.
We need you to go up to accounting.
It's your turn.
It's for the good of the whole pod.
Turn?
Steal from the rich, give to the poor.
There's not really like a sign up. It's more of an unofficial thing.
Sort of the hidden hand of capitalism, just in reverse.
Like she said, it's your turn.
Besides, the whole company might grind to a halt if we can't have our coffee the way we like it. And you know what would happen then? Profitability would fall, stock prices would collapse. That may set off a selling panic from Wall Street to Shanghai. You wouldn't want to be responsible for the collapse of the whole free market system, would you?
You do want to be a team player, don't you?
I guess I could.
Jenny gets up.
That's the spirit. Team spirit.
And bring us back some extra cream or two if you don't mind. We're running low.
And brown sugar.
Jenny exits. The cubicle supervisor enters.
Oh, and Jessica, I swear, break time around here just seems to be getting longer and longer.
Cubicle supervisor dumps some more papers on Jenny's desk and exits. The attention shifts to the area outside an elevator. 2 junior executives are talking about who should present some bad news to the boss.
Why don't you want to present it? You did most of the work.
Exactly. You know he doesn't like to hear bad news. He's one of those shoot the messenger types.
Yeah, well, if he shoots you, then that'll leave me in line for the assistant director of operations gig.
Which is precisely why I don't want to be the one who breaks the news to him.
Well, who's gonna tell him then?
Jenny enters. The 2 junior executives look at each other and smile.
Say, Janet,
It's Jenny.
You wouldn't be heading up to the 3rd floor, would you?
I was just going up to the 2nd floor to get
That's close enough.
would you mind dropping this off in Mrs. Grindstone's office? It's the Acme report.
He's old-fashioned, he likes hard copies.
And if he asks, tell him it won't work.
Yeah, that's girl, Joni.
It's Jenny.
The 2 junior executives move to the exit, but don't exit quite yet.
That was close.
I'll say. You did take our names off there, right?
Absolutely. I don't want my name anywhere close to that project.
Yeah, that's a career killer for sure.
I know I took my name off anyway.
Hey,
Don't worry. I'll put in a good word for you when I'm assistant director of operations.
Jenny and pushes the button for the elevator. As she waits, Mrs. Grindstone and Mr. Hardbottom enter. Mr. Hardbottom is Grindstone's boss.
So, like I was saying, I'm really hoping we'll get at least the preliminary authorization to process on the Acme report.
So how's that coming?
The engineering is a go. I just am waiting on the financials. They should be ready any day now. When I get to my desk, I'll check the status of that and I'll let you know.
I hope they're right, Grindstone. We got a lot riding on that, especially after the numbers from last quarter. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Oh, there'll be no mistakes on the Acme report.
Oh, the Acme report. I've got that right here.
You?
Your research analysts get younger every year, don't they?
Bottom line it for me, and for Mrs. Hardbottom here.
It won't work.
What did you say?
It's all in there.
I thought we were risking too much on that project. Glad to see you finally got some people who can think outside the box, Grindstone.
Yeah, but wait, I'm sure these are just estimates. These are estimates, right? You know how far off they can be sometimes.
This is just the kind of innovative thinking we need in this company.
Oh, but she's just a. Who are you anyway?
I'm Jenny in Pod 3.
Don't tell me she's too valuable where she is. She just saved the company a bundle. You, come with me.
Of course.
Not you, her.
Elevator doors open. Hardbottom and Jenny enter. Door closes, leaving Grindstone outside.
But they're estimates. Estimates. That's all they are.
Grindstone exits, and the elevator goes up to the next floor. The elevator opens. Hardbottom and Jenny exit.
So I'm glad you got to the bottom of this whole Acme business. I always was skeptical of that project. I never saw what was going to hold that thing together.
A paper clip, I think.
Sense of humor, I see. I like that. So how'd you do it? Regression analysis, general linear model, multi-dimensional scaling?
Really, I was just delivering this for somebody else, and I was.
Modest, too. That's good. Too many egos around here. Ego can get in the way of things. Check your ego at the door. You can go far around here, Jane.
It's Jenny.
Elevator opens. Hardbottom and Jenny exit. Cutmore stops them.
Oh, Carl, glad I caught you. We've got a bit of a situation on our hands about that assistant director of operations position.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. I want you to meet someone who I think would be an excellent candidate.
What?
Better make her full-on operations director then.
Why is that?
We had to let Rick go today. Long story. Technically, it's a buyout. We need to cut some layers off of management. We'll cash him out, promote her, eliminate position behind her. We'll save enough to stay under budget for the quarter. There will be a memo on it later. So, when can you start?
Start. I'm really just here to.
Miss Mid-Level enters.
Mr. Cutmore, I'm so glad I found you.
I'm in the middle of something here.
We've got big problems with the Tokyo account. The Japanese delegation is threatening to walk out if they don't get what they want.
What do they want?
I don't know. I don't speak Japanese.
We can't afford to lose the Tokyo account. Do you know anything about international?
Not a thing.
What about you? You know anything about Japan?
Just sushi.
Close enough. We're temporarily reassigning you to international.
But I
Just smile and nod and stall for time. Oh, look at the time. I'm late for my lunch meeting.
I should be going too.
Hardbottom exits. Cutmore gets out the phone.
Hello, honey. Have you missed me?
Cutmore exits.
What's your name?
I'm Jenny, but I really don't know anything about negotiating with the Japanese.
That's all right. Nobody else does here.
Mr. Mid-Level opens the door and bows.
May I present you Julie?
It's Jenny.
Mr. Mid-Level nudges Jenny into the room, exiting and shuts the door. Mr. Mid-Level waits outside. Various people walk by. The women wait expectantly. 2 junior executives pass.
I'm telling you, the projections for the domestic market aren't looking good. We're really going to have to ramp up exports if we're going to meet our
I
margins.
couldn't agree more. With the dollar the way it is now, I just don't see how we're getting any traction in the overseas markets.
Jenny enters, smiling and holding a signed contract.
Well, that was easy.
They signed?
Sure.
Hey, everybody, we did it. We signed the Tokyo account.
Who did?
She did.
Well, technically, they did. All I did
Let me
was.
see this.
Takes the contract from Jenny.
Woohoo, we signed the Tokyo account. Sushi for everyone tonight.
Mid-Level exits.
This is incredible. We've been trying for years to get this account.
How'd you do this? What's your secret?
It was really quite simple. I just gave them what they needed to sign. And
Fascinating. She gave them what they needed to sign. And look at the dollar figure here.
Is that like one of those consultant theories? Like the mouse moved my cheese? Or is it the mouse ate my cheese? I can never remember.
no, really, they just needed a pen.
Oh, there's another one. Let me write that down.
It's almost Zen-like in simplicity, isn't it? All you need to get them to sign is to give them a pen.
This sounds like the theme for our next sales meeting, don't you think? Perhaps we could bring her in as a trainer.
So how long have you been international?
Not very long. I was just on my way to
An up-and-comer. I like that. What's your name?
Jenny.
Well, Janelle. I see a bright future ahead of you. With a coupe like this on your resume, you could really go far in this company.
Well, actually, it's Jenny, and I was just on my way to the 4th floor to get
Fourth floor. Oh, I see. Bigger things for you.
5th floor, at least.
Oh, yeah. So where'd you get your MBA?
Actually, I don't have an MBA.
Oh, dear God.
Hmm.
There's Hagglesworth. He's the CEO. Put your game face on.
What's wrong with my regular face?
Hagglesworth walks by.
Mr. Hagglesworth, do you have a second? There's someone I want you to meet.
I can't now. I'm on my way to a
I just want you to meet Jasmine.
It's Jenny.
Brand new and international and already landed the Tokyo account.
I found her. Well, he and I both did.
the Tokyo count. Well done.
It was nothing.
She means it had a lot of zeros in the contract.
She's like a walking business trainer seminar. The mouse moved her cheese, then ate it.
So, how did you bring in the Tokyo count?
Well, really, I was just looking for some sugar.
Something to sweeten the deal.
It's one of those aphorisms.
Well, and then
The
someone.
deliverables, sometimes we forget the deliverables are the key.
Secretary enters.
Okay, people, look sharp. Hard drive is on his way, and he's got the whole board with him.
Secretary exits.
I think I have a meeting to go to.
I think I have something scheduled too. If I don't, I'll schedule something right now.
What are you people just standing around for? Go! Whatever it is you do, or go do whatever it is you do. Or our heads are going to roll. Heads are going to roll. I tell you.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'm finding things to do, sir. I mean, I already have something to do. Actually, I have so many things to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, I have them prioritized, and I'm leaving now.
Executives 1 and 2 exit, leaving Jenny with a copy of the Tokyo contract. She tries to sneak around and load up on sugar and creamer while Hagglesworth and Hard Driver are talking.
Yes, sir. I run a tight ship around here. A tight ship.
Hard Driver and other board members enter.
Henry, we need to talk.
Excellent. Perhaps down at the club, or would you rather have something catered?
The board's been talking, and we need to make some changes around here.
Changes, absolutely. I'm all about change. A one-man change agent am I. What kind of change?
We need some new blood, Henry.
New blood, absolutely. I am all about new blood. We are recruiting new blood every day. Well, not counting the people we've laid off and the ones that we've outsourced to India.
We're talking about you, Henry.
Me? What about? Oh, wait. You don't mean it.
It's a good package, Henry. You can call it retirement.
You're giving me the boot.
We're giving you a golden parachute, Henry. You'd be best advised to take it.
But why? After all these years?
The government regulators are on our case. Wall
What?
Street's turned against us. The stockholders
What?
are up in arms over the quarterly dividend.
But-
And now sales are in the tank.
But
You'd best go clean out your desk, Henry.
who are you going to get to run the company?
Times have changed, Henry, and we need to change with them. I'm sure we'll find someone who represents a new generation, someone who embodies modern management techniques, someone who understands the international market.
Hard Driver realizes Jenny is there.
Who are you?
I'm Jenny.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was on my way to I guess I'd best be going. Oh, here's the Tokyo contract.
Tokyo. Wait a minute, you signed the Tokyo
Well,
contract?
actually, the Japanese signed it. I just.
Someone like her.
Her? But she's just... I don't even know who she is.
What's your name?
I'm Jenny.
You'll have to change that to Jennifer.
Well, actually, it is Jennifer. It's just
I like her. Adaptable. What's your middle name?
Bridget. But why is that?
JB. You can change it to JB. Sounds more impressive anyway. More manly.
But
Henry, meet your successor.
Wait a minute.
So
She's just...
JB, what's the first thing you're going to do? New products, new marketing campaign, new org chart?
I have an idea.
An idea person. I like that. You haven't had a new idea in years, Henry.
If you'll excuse me.
Jenny exits.
I think your stock options will be in good hands, Henry.
Hard Driver and Hagglesworth exit. Jenny enters. The blocking should give the feeling that she's walking through the office. Executives 2 and 1 enter.
Oh, Janelle.
Go get your own cheese.
She's a genius.
I hear she speaks Japanese too.
Executives 1 and 2 exit. Mid-level enters.
Could you just possibly help us with this problem we're having with Singapore?
Run it through Babelfish, add 3 zeros, and send it back to them.
3 zeros, right. Now, how does she do that?
Mid-level exits. Cutmore enters, talking on the cell phone.
So, are you wearing that special thing I asked you to wear, baby?
Oh, by the way, your wife called. I gave her the room number. That was who you were meeting with, wasn't it?
What? I'll have to call you right back.
Cutmore exits. Hardbottom enters.
Oh, there you are. Joanne, I have a little research project for you.
So do I. Figure out my name for a change.
Hardbottom exits. Grindstone enters.
About the Acme reports, I've been rerunning the numbers and
Garbage in, garbage out.
Yes, but, she's right.
Grindstone exits. Junior executives 1 and 2 enter.
So how'd it go?
Today.
It went all the way up to the CEO.
You're kidding. The CEO?
Is that good or bad?
You tell me.
Junior executives 1 and 2 exit. At last, Jenny returns to her cubicle.
Wow. Did you get it?
Jenny plops down a handful of sugar.
And creamer? Did you get creamer?
Jenny plops down a handful of creamer.
You got all this from accounting? Power to the people.
We should have you make all the coffee runs. We should have you make the coffee run all the time. Because you're so good at it, of course.
Man at water cooler 1 and man at water cooler 2 enter.
I'm telling you, Gonzalez is the one you want on your fantasy team.
Jukes left. He jukes right. He shoots. He scores.
Oh, and one other thing.
What's that?
You're all fired.
Jenny sits down, resumes working while everyone stares at her. Lights out. The end.